Hey guys, welcome to today's video. Today we're going to a place that I've never been to before. It's called Cockney Kings and it's in the Vancouver-ish area. We're gonna go there for their all-you-can-eat fish and chip special. Now we've got an unlimited amount of time. Get all the fish and chips you want, and I did phone ahead to make sure that I came at a time that was best suited for the restaurant so they know that I'm coming. With that being said, guys, I love fish and chips, so I really can't wait to get this started. So let's go have ourselves some lunch. Alright guys, so after a few camera issues, we've finally got this going here. I've got my first plate right there. Beautiful looking fish and chips. I tell you, these things are looking really good. Look at the size of these too. And then I got another refill, but look at the size of that alone. And I think we will get started here on the count of 3, 2, 1. I mean, there's no timer, but oh yeah, those are good. All right, let's get into that fish. Really good crispiness on there. That fish is so soft. Got a nice saltiness to it. Oh yeah. Even these French fries are really nicely cooked. I don't know what it is about them, but I think they just taste really fresh. That massive piece. Woo. I think that's some of the crispiest, most flavorful fish and chips I've ever had, or fish I should say. Hey guys, and welcome to today's video. Today we are at the Cockney Kings. You do? Awesome, thank you so much, I appreciate that. This could be a really good thing. I don't know if you guys heard that, but the waitress already ordered more without me even asking, so I don't think I've ever had that before, so it's a nice change. It's a nice change. I'm gonna have to say, so far, by far, best fish and chips all you can eat I've ever had. So can't wait to dig into some more. All right guys, so 2 more plates here. So we're on plate 3 with some chips, and then plate 4 with just 2 massive pieces of fish there. So nice and steaming. Excuse me, I got a favor. Is it possible to turn the music down? Awesome, thank you so much. All right. Time to get into some of their ketchup. See if it's standard ketchup. It is a bit hot, so. Oh yeah. Nice and crispy. Add a little bit of white vinegar to it. Let me know what you guys think. Do you guys like white vinegar or malt vinegar on chips? Typically on the fish, I know I like the malt, but I'm not sure on the fries yet. We're here to take on their all-you-can-eat fish and chip special, which is a very reasonably priced $17, which also includes the soda. Ooh, look how thick and chunky those are. Like, this is some... I'm used to smaller size fish, and so this is really nice. A nice change. What do you think? Ketchup on fish? A little ketchup and tartar sauce. If you guys haven't tried it, you definitely have to try it. Thank you so much. Perfect timing. There we go. Still plenty hot. As you guys can see, they brought 3 more of the giant fish.
An extra piece of cod that you can try.
Oh, thank you. All right, so they got a piece of cod here that they've, an extra piece that they're gonna let me try. So they got the pollock here and then a piece of cod over there. Tartar's like a mild tartar. It doesn't have overpowering flavors. And that crunch, woo! All right. Still steaming. Well, there's no complaints here so far. Everything's going well. The food is coming out nice and hot, and there's no signs of slow play quite yet. Got that cod there. Okay, I'm gonna try some of the malt vinegar on these guys. So for those of you that don't know, there's been a little bit of history about all-you-can-eat fish and chip restaurants, whether it be they cut you off or they kick you out. All right, same with the malt vinegar. I think the pieces are just so big that I don't taste the sauces quite as much and the vinegar. But I get some there for sure. Oh. All right, I'm gonna try some of the tartar all by itself. It was kind of mixed up with the ketchup last time, so I didn't get the true flavor of it. I want to know what you guys think. Is history gonna repeat itself and we get cut off or kicked out? Or do you think that we're gonna be able to stay right until the very end? How crispy that is. I don't know if you guys see that. I love that crunch. Okay, I'm gonna dive into some of this cod here. I'm gonna probably just eat it raw, not raw, but by itself to start off with. Nice, like oceany flavor, or smell, I should say. So that right there, it's nice and flaky. So I noticed the difference in meat. It's a more, like the other meat is a little thicker. Not that this isn't thick, but the actual way it comes off. The piece is actually thicker than my finger. So nice thick chunks, but they come off nice and And we already have 3 more. Massive, massive size. Look, 3 of those cover the whole plate. And these aren't the small plates either, like the ones you get for the sides.
So their all-you-can-eat fish and chip special usually includes just the pollock and not that piece of cod that they brought out for me to try. So definitely really cool of the restaurant.
Ooh. Thank you so much. I was just wondering if you have any hot sauce.
I do, yeah. We
Hot
have
sauce,
Tabasco
nice.
or 3rd degree.
Oh, yeah, I like it. All right, so we're gonna go with some Tabasco and some 3rd degree sauce. So 3rd degree burns. Cross our fingers on that.
Hopefully not as hot as the hot wings that Joel and I did at the wing.
We've got our Tabasco sauce. I'm going to mix that in with the other mix there. So now we've got our tartar, we've got our ketchup, and we've also got our Tabasco. So Tabasco, if you guys aren't aware, it's a hot sauce that's probably not going to be as hot as the 3rd degree. Let's put it that way.
Surprisingly, Tabasco sauce has a very low heat rating, somewhere in around the 37 or 3800 Scoville, where something like the red scorpion chili pepper is in and around 2 million.
All right, let me know what you guys think is your, like, what do you guys like to have with your fish and chips? Or just with the fish. Let's go with the fish. I've just recently, I used to have tartar sauce a little bit, not too much. I like going with a nice malt vinegar. Thank you so much. I like going with the nice malt vinegar over top of the fish, and then for my sides, this is my favorite with the tartar, the ketchup, and then some hot sauce. Now, really depends on what type of hot sauce. This is going to be 3rd degree, so I'm not really sure how this is going to go. But we've got some. Gonna try a little bit there. All right. Not too bad. I'm gonna add a little bit more of the 3rd degree. Sure, that's gonna add a little bit of kick. A little spice, a little heat. All right, that's good.
The 3rd degree sauce mixed in with the ketchup and the tartar sauce made for a very nice heat and flavor as well.
It's a nice manageable heat, so for example, if we do like a spicy wing challenge, it's not enjoyable. Most of them aren't anyways. And usually they don't have a really good flavor either. It's just heat, right? Whereas this is got a little bit of heat and also a little bit of flavor as well. So there we go. We got a couple more. There's absolutely no slow play here today. And the crunch on there. Oh yeah.
As a matter of fact, there was so much crunch on these that I almost considered making this video an ASMR video instead of one of my regular ones. But What do you guys think? Would you like any ASMR videos in the future? I'm not quite sure about that, but let me know what your thoughts are.
All right, guys, I'm not sure what the count is right now. Let me know down below if you guys know what it is. Gonna break these ones in half just to cool them down. Like I said, super fresh, super hot. And super large. Like, look at that bad boy. That thing is massive. Look at it even compared to my hands.
Although I may have lost count of how many I've eaten, you guys will see coming up that the restaurant has definitely been keeping track.
It's crazy that I've never been here before. I lived in the Vancouver area for, I don't know, like 30 something years. This place has been around since I can remember it. I don't ever remember it not being here. Thank you. Sure. There we go. Perfect. All right, guys. Gonna break this guy. Another massive. Holy smokes! Woo. That actually looks like a fish right there. Look at that. Whew. I think that's the hottest piece yet. So like I said in the intro, I did phone ahead, let them know that I would be here, and excuse me, compliments to the chef. Let them know to be here, and I want to know what the best time for me to come to do an all-you-can-eat. So, did not disappoint, because the fish coming out just like this, a constant amount coming out all the time.
The advantage of coming when the restaurant's not that busy is the food comes out super hot. The disadvantage is when it tastes this good, it's hard to wait to let it cool.
Saturday night or whatever. I don't want to do anything. And then they don't pick them up again until after lunch, early afternoon the next day.
Okay, I'm gonna ask how many pieces I'm at, and I'm also gonna ask to see if see how many the most anybody's ever eaten here. I know that when we were at the 15-piece mark, I did hear something in the back like 15? Wow, so.
She did volunteer.
Not sure if you guys heard that. It was probably around when I had the 9, I had 9 pieces, and I had kind of like 6 sitting here. Gonna add some more of the 3rd degree.
Well, not surprisingly, I could feel some eyes on me coming from the back. However, it is hard sometimes to tell whether it's a look of amazement or something else.
As a matter of fact, I think they might be getting larger.
Anyway, she has an office in her home and she works full time, so at least she takes the kids.
Well, what do you guys think? Are these pieces actually getting larger, or am I just getting a little bit more full? I know that sometimes at the beginning of a challenge, if I look at a piece of something, it looks very easy, looks kind of small to me, but then towards the end of the challenge, it looks a lot more daunting and a lot harder to take down.
Perfect. Do you know how many pieces, what's the most anybody's ever eaten before?
It's
Approximately.
kind of vague because it depends. Some people take the batter off,
Okay.
and some people don't.
Okay,
We do have some customers that I've had around 20.
around 20 someone's had before?
Yeah.
Wow, okay.
Yeah.
That's pretty impressive.
I think you're around about 22 right now.
That's it, hey? I'm only at 22. Perfect. Okay, thank you so
Awesome.
much.
Do you want me
Appreciate
to take
it.
that other plate further?
Sure, yeah, that'd be great.
Thank you.
She mentioned that the record here is about 20, and I believe that she was saying that that was with the batter off. So, we'll see how we can do. It's actually very impressive that someone got 20. I didn't know taking the batter off was an option, but you know what? It's so good that I don't think I would want to have it off.
Definitely an interesting way of eating your food by taking the batter off and just eating what's inside. I don't know, to me it's kind of like having a hamburger and taking the buns off and just eating what's inside. But honestly, enjoying it here with the batter. I don't know if how it would taste without it, to be quite honest.
Perfect. And so that was without the batter. They had the 20.
Bit of mixed. Some with, some without.
And fries.
A few plates of chips, not too many.
Okay.
Do you want to try it?
Interesting.
Without the batter?
Sure. Yeah. Let's go with that. Thank you. Excuse me.
Well, I guess there's only one way to find out how the fish is going to taste without the batter. Well, actually, there's technically two. So the first way would be if we cook the fish in the batter, with the batter, and then we just remove the batter and have the fish by itself. And the other way that the restaurant does it here is they'll put the fish and cover it with some flour, deep fry it as well, and bring it out like that. So we're gonna find out how it actually tastes.
Just lightly floured.
Okay. Lightly flour. Nice. Thank you.
Well, what do you guys think there of the fish they just brought out? Does it look appetizing to you? I mean, it does lack a little bit of that color. I could probably tell it's going to lack a little bit of the crunch there as well. I mean, maybe if you're looking for something that's a little bit more bland, that might be the way to go, but we're gonna have to give it a go.
What I forgot to mention too is that the meal actually comes with a pop as well. So soda, I went with the Diet Pepsi, I believe it is. Diet Pepsi or Diet Coke. Whatever's on tap.
All right, guys, I think I've given you most of the details of the meal here today. I hope that you guys are enjoying the video so far as much as I am enjoying the fish itself, as well as the service, of course. But with that being said, I'm going to let you guys enjoy the rest of the video and pop in a bit later.
Okay, so these are the ones that have the flour in them, so definitely not as crunchy, not as greasy, not as flavorful. A lot smaller for sure. Like if you look at the size difference between the two. I think I should put some vinegar on those just to add a little bit more flavor. You go with that, but it is, it's not as crunchy. So I think overall, if you're only going for a couple pieces, this is the way to go. If you're going for a bunch, you maybe want, if you want to try to see how many you can eat, probably those other ones. I'm slowing down a bit, but can't be that much because these things are still hot.
There you go.
Perfect. That'll probably be it, I think.
I kind of want to slice it, but I'll play later.
You can tell me now. It's fine. You can. It's fine. Trust me.
There's other
Oh, wait. Yeah.
Well, I'm not quite sure I heard what she said exactly, but I want you guys to tell me something that would be funny that she would have told me.
I actually had a goal in mind here, so I did mention the special was $17.95 or $99 earlier. It actually turns out that it's $17. So when I found that out, I wanted to get 2 for $1. So 34 pieces. That will be 34 right here. So hopefully I finished that. All right, guys, not too much left here. Maybe about 5 pieces left.
All right, guys, looks like we're just wrapping up the last few pieces of this super crunchy fish here. And I hope that you guys enjoyed the video as much as I enjoyed the food here. Not only the food, but the staff as well. This was one of the most enjoyable all-you-can-eat fish and chip experiences that I've ever had. I got to stay right to the very end. Got to my 34, I think the final count is here, and really just enjoyed the whole thing. I'll definitely be back. When I'm in the area, so I would recommend this place to anybody that is stopping in the Vancouver area. But with that being said, guys, if you guys enjoyed the video, don't forget to smash that like button, and you know what to do. We'll see you on the next one. All right, guys, so there we go. 34 pieces. It's the, they said it was unofficially the new record here. Really good fish and chips here. Honestly, phenomenal. They're probably the best fish and chips I've ever had, especially for an all-you-can-eat. So when I'm back in the new Westminster, I think they've got a few locations as well. I think there's two or three in the Lower Mainland here. When I'm back in the area, I'm going to come back here again. So with that, guys, hope that you enjoyed. And if you did, we'll see you on the next one. Hope I left you hungry for more. And with that, guys, hope I left you hungry for more. And if I did, see you on the next one.